Happy Friday. Welcome to the start of a weekend vlog. How are you all? I hope you're doing amazing. Long time no see. It has been months at this point since I've uploaded a YouTube video. It's been months since I've tried to do any kind of vlog. Actually, that's not true. I have started again like no fewer than 10 different vlogs. I don't know what the struggle is and why it's so hard to get back into a regular vlogging flow. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see where we land this weekend. I'm hoping this is a pretty like laid back, chill weekend. I haven't had one of those in a while. I have some things that I have to do, but I'm hoping I can like pace them out with some restful moments as well. I really want to make a soup this weekend. It's really chilly. It's feeling like a soup weekend. But for now, it is 9:30 on a Friday, which means I'm still at work. So I'm trying to get through some to-dos on my work list today. Luckily, it's like actually not that intense, which is nice. And I'm really hoping that I can log off, catch up on Love is Blind, straighten up the apartment a little bit, and yeah, ease into the weekend. Of course, I am starting the day with a nice cup of coffee. Such a good Friday mug because it reminds me to just, you know, relax a little. Also, I'm sorry if anything is looking weird so far. I am vlogging on a new camera. It's very different than my old camera. Not very different, but it's different than my old camera. So I'm still getting used to it. The viewfinder is in a different spot. So if I'm like looking over here and you guys are here, bear with me. We'll get it together. And yeah, welcome to the weekend. Let's do this together. Whew. And we're back. I made it through my work to-do list like 99.999%, but I'm gonna call it a win. A win is a win. I'm currently so obsessed with Caleb Hammer's YouTube channel and watching him do financial audits of people. I hate thinking about my own personal like finance and personal spending decisions, but watching other people go through their budgets and like actually face all their debt and everything, like it's been really good. It has me doing a lot of thinking. Not a lot of action yet, but some thinking. I am very ready to become one with the couch. I'm ready to watch Love is Blind. I need to see these weddings. I think this is the first season where I'm like legitimately not rooting for any of the couples, but before I do that, I have a package I want to unbox with all of you. So I got this box in from Beis. I actually have another box from Beis over there with another suitcase in it because I ordered a carry-on because I do a lot of work travel now and travel in general. I feel like I've traveled a lot this year. And I desperately need a new carry-on. My old carry-on I had for like, I want to say 6 years, and I had to check it once, and like, I guess the way that they threw the bag, it like cracked the bottom of the bag. So that bag was out of commission. So I had to get a new one, did a lot of researching, and I originally ordered the regular Beis carry-on, but when it came, I just got nervous about the sizing of it, like how big it was. And I can't handle the anxiety of not knowing that my carry-on will fit in the overhead. So I returned it and exchanged it for their other carry-on, which is slightly smaller and has like the front laptop pocket. So let's open her up and see what's going on in there. Okay, here's the bag when you first just open her up. I will note that because of the front pocket, like I guess I could unzip this more, but it's not like laying completely like flat. Obviously this side with the pocket is going to be bulkier than the side without, but I love the way they do these bags. So you get this compression pad on top of the one side. Doing this with one hand is like an Olympic sport. And you get another pocket on the other side of the compression pad. So good. And on this side you get these two pockets here. Boom, boom. And I think inside this one, yeah, you get some extra goodies. This is like a not basic bag. So you could put shoes in it, dirty clothes, anything you need to keep separate in there. And then you also get a dirt bag, AKA a dirty clothes bag. And then of course the main compartment on this side with plenty of packing space. So I love it. I feel like you could fit a ton in here, especially with like the compression and if you use packing cubes. So I have a trip coming up in a couple weeks. I have a trip like the first week of November, so we can really put her to use. All right, I'm on the couch. I'm hydrating. I just got this water bottle. I'm obsessed with Simply Modern. I feel like their water bottles. I also have 2 of their tumblers, the 40 ounce and the 30 ounce. Their products are so good. The prices are so much better than a lot of other competitors out there. So get your water in. But now it is time to watch Love is Blind. And I also have made the executive decision that dinner tonight is going to be sushi because I feel like I deserve that. So I'm going to put that order in and start these weddings that I'm sure are going to be nothing but chaos and calamity because every single couple is a hot mess on this show. I have watched every single season of Love is Blind, and they just need to get back to how they had like the magic of season 1. Back, like, to this day, I still follow Lauren and Cameron because they are just such a good couple. These couples, everyone's just like in it for clout, and it's so obvious, and I'm very over it. And this season in particular, everyone is just deeply unwell and needs major healing and therapy. So help them. And we are back. Happy Saturday. It has been a day. I am on the couch now with a headache. The weather is so cold and gloomy and rainy. It's just giving, be cozy, stay inside, hunker down. And that's what I'm planning on doing. I have the largest cup of tea right now in my fall gourd mug, which is my favorite fall mug. It is, I think it's just an English breakfast tea. It is. So I'm gonna sip on that. I feel like because I have a headache and I have gone to the gym, went to brunch with my best friend, and did a quick grocery run all today. I've been kind of like ripping and running. I'm just gonna spend some time on the couch, probably put on like a cute Netflix movie and just relax. But I also have a book and a Kindle right next to me because I don't know if it's going to be more of a TV for a few hours vibe or just read. So I didn't really give you guys a reading update yesterday, so I'll do that now. Last week, I think, maybe like Sunday or Monday, I finished reading Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. And I think that that was one of my favorite books of the year so far. The writing is just like incredible. The storytelling was really good. It is a fantasy series, but it reads almost more like historical. Like it felt... There are, like, obviously there's, like, fantastic elements. The entire book is set in a world where there are 2 gods who are at war with each other and people are living within the ramifications of that war. So you get that, like, the magic and those fantastic elements, but it felt so much like our world that I think it makes the love story and the characters that much more relatable. So coming off of that, I didn't really know, like, what I wanted to do next. So I picked up Legends and Lattes, which has been on my TBR for a while. I've only read like a couple of pages so far, but everyone just talks about how like cozy and warm this is and how much it's going to make you like crave a latte and a croissant, which I always want a latte and a croissant. So I have that I've started right here, but then also on my Kindle, this one is my Kindle Oasis. Currently has this cute decal on it. I print all my decals at Decal Girl. My clear case and pop sockets are always like linked in my Amazon store, but the actual like decal patterns, I've been shopping for them on Etsy. You could just buy any like seamless pattern, but the Lit Homebody, who I'll link in the description of this video, has an Etsy store with custom decals that are fitted so that they can like be exactly sized to fit your Kindle, so you don't have to worry about when you go to print it coming out fuzzy or anything like that. You're good to go. So I love this little fall decal. But on my Kindle, I started reading Poison Study, which is a super old book. I think that Poison Study first came out in like 2009 or 2008 even, maybe even 2007. But it's a longer series that has, I think, split off into other series. It's been one on my TBR forever. I think I first put it on my radar in like my old booktube watching days when I was watching a lot of Reagan at Peruse Projects videos. I still watch her videos. I don't know if that's still her channel name, but I really, really love all of her book recs. She recommends a lot of really good fantasy. So I started this because I know it's one that she'd always spoken really highly of. And I forgot I even had it on my Kindle until the other night. So I'm about like, I want to say 20% of the way through this. I'm liking it, not loving it, but it definitely has me interested and intrigued. So might pick that up as well. It's always easier to read the Kindle when you're not like wanting to turn any lights on and just keep it vibey because you don't need the light to read. So we'll see where that lands. But for now, I'm going to sip tea. I also have my water bottle full and a tumbler full of seltzer. You can call me many things, but you cannot call me dehydrated. So I have all the beverages. I have snacks within arm's reach. A fall candle is lit. I think this one is like an apple pie candle. It smells amazing. And I am going to relax a little bit until it's time to get up and get back to life. So hopefully when I'm back, I'll have either a movie update or a reading update for you. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I definitely look like someone who slept as hard as I did last night. No regrets. The rest was amazing. Before I get into some updates for the morning, I need coffee. So I think it's chilly and it's like major fall vibes, but I'm like craving a vanilla iced coffee with a shot of espresso. So let's go make that. Exactly what I woke up wanting. All right, I'm propping you guys on the bookshelf for a little morning update. On the reading front, not a lot of reading got done last night. I read like 2 more chapters in Legends and Lattes. I'm liking it. It's cute, but I just don't think it's what I'm in the mood for. And honestly, I think I have a little bit of a book hangover after reading and loving Divine Rivals so much. So I don't know if I'm going to keep picking it up. I'm not liking it to the point that I want to put it down, but I'm also like not excited to reach for it. I didn't read any more Poison Study last night, but I am still like feeling that. So I feel like that may just be the thing that I'm picking up on the side. But today is exciting because my friend and I are going to this romance book festival at Barnes & Noble. So they're going to have 9 indie authors in the store who are going to be doing book signings and stuff, and I'm really excited. I am regretting that I did not order any of the books in advance, but these are all authors who, some have been on my TBR, some haven't, but I haven't read anything from them. I don't think. Maybe one. One of the authors has a book that's high on my TBR that I really want to get to, so I'm hoping I can get a copy of that and get that signed today. So I'm meeting up with her in about like an hour, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. I also just put a bagel in the oven so I can have a little something before we head out. But yeah, I'm hoping that like going to the bookstore, looking at other books, maybe picking up a couple things will help get me back in the reading mood and help me get over this book hangover, because it's very crucial right now. Regardless of when you're watching this, I hope you're having an amazing Sunday morning and that you also have a delicious coffee to keep you company. Hi friends, remember when I mentioned that I got a new camera and was still learning out some of the kinks? This footage is 1000% the result of those kinks. I somehow managed to film everything from the rest of this day in slow motion. So I've tried to adjust the footage as best as possible, but there is no audio because it was all in slow-mo. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoy looking at the books that we picked up at Barnes & Noble. It was a really fun, cozy fall day. Thanks for bearing with me while I try to get back into my vlogging groove, and I will see you all in the next video.